All right. Well, welcome. Great to have you tuning in as always. Hope you're having a good day so far. Let's start. Start settling in as we always do. Lying back, closing your eyes, breathing. And as you settle in, you let it all slow down. Remembering that here as we start, there's nothing to do. Nothing you have to prepare, nothing you have to change. Instead, you just take the time to slow down. Just take each moment as they pass. Trying to get out of that habit of anticipation. Trying to get out of that habit of always thinking to the past. And instead, you find yourself right here, right now. You may notice that right here, right now, you're not calm. You're not still. You're not slowing down. And that's perfectly fine. That's normal for most of us. And that's what we're trying to do. You don't have to do anything specific here. Just notice how you feel. And simply in that noticing, you've slowed down just enough to notice. Just enough to experience where you are right now. More often than not, that as we start to notice that starts to slow down. Maybe just a touch, maybe just slightly. But the edge starts to come off a little. That's all we're trying to do here as we start. Just trying to take the edge off. Just trying to let down our guard. Just trying to be present enough to notice how we feel, how we experience right now. And just take a few more breaths, a few more moments out of the day. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest. And as you're ready, release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. You gently rock from side to side. A sense of movement. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long line. Nice and smooth, back and forth. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. Just sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then on inhale, you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. The eyes are closed. Palms together at your heart. And on your next inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, broadening. And exhale, you press back down, high. You settle in. You pedal the feet, roll the shoulders. Sway from side to side, whatever feels good. You feel the length of the body. Then inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, forward fold. And inhale all the way back up, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg back. And exhale. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Take the time to find your balance over the four corners. You feel grounded. That firm downward pressure with the hands and the feet so that you get that nice lift to the hips. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Left foot. And exhale. Inhale, sweeping forward. And exhale, press back down, down. The head hangs heavy. The eyes are closed. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left, right. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, reaching, lengthening. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right. Left. Exhale, nice and steady as you lower. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. No rush here. No urgency. Give the body time to warm up, to lengthen out. Give the mind time to settle into it. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale. And exhale. You relax your arms, you close your eyes. Tadasana. You feel steady on your feet. Nice and tall through the torso. Then with the big toes close and the heels apart, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. You hug the thighs into each other. The tailbone drawing down, and you feel grounded here in your seat. You get that upward lift. A nice full breath. Then exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You catch hold of whatever you got, your toes, your ankles, your shins. You bow your head, close your eyes. Nice and long over those legs. Working that full line from heel to hip, wrapping to the low back down to the base of the skull. Then inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward, low lunge. From here, you're going to keep your palms glued to the floor, and on your next inhale, you just push into that right foot, trying to straighten that right knee as best you can. Don't worry if it doesn't straighten all the way. You want to keep those palms flat on the ground. Exhale, bend the knee, release that tension. Inhale, trying to straighten that right leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reaching your hips away from your heel. Exhale, bend. Keep those palms flat. Inhale, extending. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. This time we're going to hold it so that left heel spins in, so both feet are flat now. And that right leg straightens out. As that leg straightens out, that means the hands now need to lift up. You let them lift up. You can land on your foot. Maybe they slide up to your shin. Your weight's in your feet, though. That right foot pushing down, that left heel anchoring from behind. Those hands are just light. They're a guide as you fold over that right thigh for pyramid pose. Then on exhale, you bend that right knee. You're going to peel that left heel and inhale as you rise up, high lunge. And we settle into it. The body moving in 3 directions here. That right thigh pulling forward. The left thigh reaching back and the torso going straight up towards the ceiling. Notice if your low back's taking most of the tension and starting to curve forward on you. If so, you engage your abdominal wall. The tailbone draws down. The abdomen scoops up. So that you stabilize the spine using your core strength. And that tension then starts to sit to the front of that left thigh as that left heel continues to reach back. A nice strong stance. And on exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward, low lunge. And again, with those palms glued to the mat, you just push into that left foot, trying to straighten the knee as best you can. Exhale, release the knee. Inhale, extending, using the strength of your quads. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. This time we hold it. So the right heel spins in. Get both feet flat first, and then you straighten that left leg up, letting your hands just go wherever they need to. And you fold over that left leg. A deep stretch to those 3 hamstring muscles running up the back of that left thigh. And bending that left knee. The right heel peels. And inhale as you sweep up, high lunge. Nice steady breath. Nice set stance. The eyes can soften. Find that balance from foot to foot. So it feels like equal effort in the front and back leg. The tendency here is we rely on that front leg to hold most of the weight. But you want to be active with that right leg, the back one. So that right foot is firm to the mat, the heels reaching back. And on exhale, hands to the floor as you find your way to down dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. You rise up. You breathe. Now the outer edge of that left foot's pushing down with that left foot flat on the mat. So that left hip is then held back just a touch. So as you try and square, turning your torso forward, you start to get that wrap up through the low abdomen. Your hips won't fully square to the top edges, your chest does. Give that slight twist. That drawing in and up through the low abdomen as the arms reach up. Then sweep the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. You're broad across the collarbone as you bow forward. Humble warrior. The torso drapes inside the leg. The head hangs heavy. Inhale, you rise up, warrior one. And then peel that back heel, high lunge stance. Now that left hip's able to come around the corner, so you square completely to the top edge. As you bring the palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist over to the right, revolve side angle. That left elbow's outside that right thigh, giving you some leverage to draw that left shoulder under, so that right shoulder can then roll open. Keep that breath nice full into the upper chest. And on inhale, back to center, high lunge. You rise up, you set it up, and exhale, hands to the floor, down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward, warrior one. The eyes are soft. You settle into it. And taking the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. Try and squeeze those palms so you really draw the shoulders back as you bow forward, humble warrior. Keep those shoulders drawing back. The torso bowing inside that leg. Inhale, warrior one. Right heel peels. The hip comes around, high lunge. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist to the left. Revolve side angle. And use those arms to help bring the torso around. That right shoulder rolling under as that right elbow pulls against that left thigh. That left shoulder rolling back as that left hand pushes down onto that right hand. Give me that nice long spiral. A deep rotation of the spine, and on inhale, you come back to center high lunge. And exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. And a gentle bend in the knees. You look forward and inhale, float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, you close your eyes. Tadasana. Then palms together. Gesture balancing the body and mind as we make our way into tree pose. So you start to let the weight shift to the right. Left knee bends, it turns out, and you place the foot wherever you like it, the ankle, the calf, or high on the thigh. You find your base. Then when you feel steady, you can take those arms up overhead. As you feel balanced here, we're going to take it to Weeping Willow today. So that left forearm comes down onto that left thigh. And that right arm starts to reach long overhead. Starting to work that long lateral line. From that right hand down to the right heel. Good, nice and smooth. You come back up. Hands to your heart. And you place that left foot on the floor. Tadasana. Then palms together. The weight shifts to the left. The right knee bends, it turns out. And you place the foot where you like it. Ankle, calf, or thigh. Take your time. No need to rush through the progressions. Whenever you feel steady, then maybe you start by taking the arms up, get tall and long through the torso. Then maybe you take that right forearm to the right thigh. You start to reach through that left side. Nice and long. Nice smooth breath into the rib cage. Inhale back to center. Hands to your heart. And you place that right foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale the right foot forward, low lunge. We're going into side angle, so that right hand's on the floor inside the right foot. The left heel spins in, and on inhale, your left arm sweeps up to the ceiling. Nice and open across the collarbone. As if you're trying to roll backwards over that right thigh. If you want, you just wrap that left arm around your back, trying to grab your inner right thigh. Maybe you take that right arm underneath, catching hands for the full bind. But you're rolling open. Broad across the upper chest. Nice full breath in and out. And nice and easy, if the arms are bound, you unravel as you rise up, warrior two. You're going to sweep that right or that left arm forward as that left heel spins out, warrior one. Then straightening that right leg for a revolved triangle, right hands to right hip. Left hand guides you forward, and you rotate. Left hand lands down, right arm reaches up. Nice long spiral to spine. Trying to get the shoulders to step. But stay firm to those feet. That right foot pushing down, that left heel anchoring from behind. So that you feel steady here. Allowing the torso to then extend forward towards the top edge of the mat. And on exhale, you bring the hands to the floor as you step back. Finding your route. And exhale, the left foot forward, low lunge. Left hand inside the left foot, right heel spins in, and now right arm sweeps up to the ceiling. You can stay there, or you wrap the arm around your back, half bind. You thread that left arm under, full bind. But whatever arm position you took, remember the main idea is that rolling open. And untying your arms. And nice and smooth, you rise up, warrior two. Sweep that right arm forward. You square the hips, warrior one. Then left leg straightens out. Left hand to left hip. Right arm guides you forward. Revolve triangle. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Left hand comes down as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And on exhale, you step the foot forward outside that right hand for lizard. The left knee lowers, the toes uncurl, and you start to bow towards the floor. Maybe one forearm, maybe two, touch down. The head bows. On inhale, you rise up to straight arms. From here, you're going to just walk over to that left side of your mat as that left heel sweeps back behind you, setting up for gate pose. The torso lifts, that right leg is straight. The right toes point up towards the ceiling as that left arm reaches up, and you take it over the top. That deep lateral stretch. That left hand that right hand slides down that right leg. You can also take it to the floor inside. That right hand slides down that right leg. You can also take it to the floor inside as you go deeper. As that left arm's reaching over, aiming for those right toes. And inhale, you rise up. Exhale, hands to the floor as you walk yourself back around to that right foot. Hands inside the right foot. Left toes curl as that left foot steps forward, coming into a squat. We're here for just a breath as we make our way into crow pose. So when you're ready, you spread the fingers wide, palms flat about shoulder distance. The hips lift so that the knees touch the triceps, and you just lean forward. Nice and slow, feeling your body weight shift. The toes get light, the hands get heavy. You breathe. You take a couple more breaths, and then you find your way to down dog when you're ready. You can float, you can step, you can go straight there or take a vinyasa. And from down dog, inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step that foot outside your left hand for lizard. The right knee lowers, the toes uncurl, and you simply bow towards the floor. One forearm, maybe two. And inhale as you rise up. You walk yourself over to the right edge of the mat as that right heel sweeps behind you. You lift the torso and straighten that left leg up. Left toes point up. Right arm reaches up. And you take it over the top. Remember that left hand not holding any weight. It's just giving you a sense of where that leg is or the floor is as you work that deep lateral stretch on the right side. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to the floor, walking yourself around to the top edge. The right toes curl. The right foot steps forward. Squat. Crow pose once again. If you want any variations, feel free. Otherwise, keep it simple and take the time to be able to hold it. So palms are flat, hips lift, knees on the triceps, and you lean forward. Two more breaths. And again, you find your way to down dog. A gentle bend in the knees. You look forward and float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, you rise all the way back. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax the arms, you close your eyes. Tadasana. And palms together at your heart. So make our way into campus pose this time. So our left knee bends, it turns out. And this time we place that left ankle just above your right knee. So you make a figure four shape with your legs. As you feel steady, you can start to bend that right knee, sitting your hips down, just like you would for chair pose.
But with the way that this left leg is, as you sit down, notice if that left knee starts to float up on you. If so, you try and keep it low. You take the arms up overhead, now to lift your center point, challenging your balance. You can fold into that shin, working that stretch to the outer hip. Or you start thinking about your tiptoe balance. You want to start to shift your weight forward towards those right toes so that that right heel can peel up off the mat. And you sit your hips down on that right heel. And you think about bringing one hand to your heart and the other, balancing on the ball of that right foot. Try and stay broad across the lap here. That left knee may start to float up on you as you come down here. The lower you can keep it, the broader that keeps your base, your weight low and spread, helping with the balance here. We're making our way back to Tadasana. So from wherever you are, you just put that left foot on the floor and you stand up. You relax your arms, you close your eyes. Take a breath. Palms together. That right knee bends, it turns out, and you place that right ankle just above your left knee. Step one. You work here, feeling stable. Then maybe you start to bend into that left knee, sitting your hips down. As you're stable there, maybe you take the arms up. Maybe you fold into that shin. Or maybe you start to shift your weight forward so that that left heel can peel as you sit your hips down. Come to balance on the ball of that foot. And once again, nice and smooth, you just place that right foot on the floor wherever you are. And you stand yourself up. You close your eyes. You breathe. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, that right knee forward, placing it on the mat outside your right wrist for pigeon. The left leg slides back. The torso can stay upright for king pigeon variations, or you drape yourself forward over that right thigh and shin. And on inhale, you rise up. You're going to rock over to that right hip as you sweep that left leg out in front. Janu Shirshasana A. So that right foot's on the inner left thigh. The arms reach up. Slight twist to line yourself up with your left leg. Then you fold forward over. You get nice and long over that leg. Then inhale, you lift up halfway. We're going into revolve Janu Shirshasana. So you're going to turn that left palm face up and place on the floor inside your left leg. And you just take a big sweep with that right arm overhead. As that right hand reaches for that left foot, the left hand will slide down.
Eventually grabbing the arch of that left foot. And that right hand will eventually grab the toes of that left foot. But more important than what your hands are doing, you want to focus on those shoulders, avoiding letting that right shoulder start to roll toward the floor. You're trying to roll it back. Trying to look up underneath that right arm to see the ceiling. And inhale, you rise up. You relax your arms. You cross your ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale the left foot or the left knee forward. Pigeon. The knee is outside the left wrist. The right leg slides back. You stay upright or you fold over that left leg. And inhale, you rise up. You rock over to that left hip. And you sweep that right leg out in front. Janu Shirshasana A. So left foot's on the inner right thigh. The arms reach up. And you fold over that right leg. Inhale halfway. So that right palm faces up inside that right leg. The left arm takes that big sweep overhead. Revolve Janu Shirshasana. Trying to keep that left shoulder from rolling towards the floor. Keep rolling back. And inhale, you rise up. You relax your arms as the legs cross and you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then a gentle bend in the knees. You look forward of your hands and this time you float or step to sitting at the top of the mat. Your legs come through. Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, the arms reach up. And exhale, you fold forward. You bow your head. You close your eyes.
Inhale as you reach out, you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. You take a breath. We're preparing for our 3 back bends. The knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. And on your next inhale, you push into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you want. And exhale, relax. Nice full breath. And inhale, you push down to go up once again. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you push down to go up. You want to breathe into the front side of the body as you lift here, whether you're on bridge or upward facing dog. Feel the abdominal wall rise and fall. Exhale, relax. When you come down, you then draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. It's tight squeeze. You take the arms alongside the body, palms flat. Legs go straight up. You hang out there or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips are lifted, the elbows bend, hands against the back, and you send the legs up. Few more breaths if you want any variations. Then back to center, toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward, and nice and easy you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the legs are straight. The arms alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press down into your hands and elbows. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown and head towards the floor. Then exhale, lower down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. You take the arms into cactus, arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs, Shavasana.
Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see to full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all for joining. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.